Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of April 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I'm reading for April, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. So there's somebody here who's really holding on to the memory of you, the memory of what you had, and they don't want this to end, or they didn't want it to end, but yet they're not taking any action on this. They're not taking any action to see any new growth yet. And I mean, it could be that they are lacking confidence. They could be lacking confidence in themselves, or it could be they're missing information with regards to the situation. It could be that they don't know where you stand when it comes to a reconciliation or getting back together. You have the Black Mass as your first card, and that's in this reading, I believe it is somebody who's got really intense feelings for you. Somebody who either you've released them or they've released you. I feel like they may have walked away, and what I feel is this person ended the relationship, and I also feel that they are the ones that threw up a wall, and now they sit on the other side of it, wondering how to take it down because they can't release you. It's like they're haunted by the memory of you and what you had together. They just keep reliving this over and over in their mind, wanting to bring something back to life. And if I look at this card, really, this is somebody who even uses dark magic, so to speak, to get what they want. So I feel like on this card we have this Emperor, and he's sitting down here, and he wants to rebirth this. He wants something back, I feel. Now he holds a golden apple, and he's very reflective as he leans on his sword, and he looks down at the floor, but you'll notice the pattern on the floor here, okay? But it also runs above here. So I see it as a chessboard, and I feel like, of course, there's no pieces, there's no chess pieces, because it's not really a chessboard. This is going on in the mind, and it's like they look at it like a puzzle and don't really know which move to make next, because first of all, they don't know where you stand. The apple and the fact that it is golden can speak to them regretting something they did, that they didn't think it through. It could also represent something that has a power over them, which would be you, and this connection that is very, very intense. It's coming with the card of seduction and this Two of Coins, which I feel is them, of course, not knowing where they stand because they don't know where you stand. Simple. Because of something they've done. And so I feel like they would like to possibly present to you a new offer, present to you an apology, um, or even to let you know how they really feel. I mean, that Knight of Cups could be part of a strategy also, if I look at it that way, because it does sit on this card, which I see in my mind like a chessboard, you know? I mean, it could be part of a strategy about how, because it's like they're thinking and they're planning how, how am I going to approach this, or how am I going to bring this back to life? So, I mean, seduction could be part of the plan, Charm, because this knight is very charming, very seductive, or uses seduction to get what they want. Yeah, see, they want to go after something. They want to go after this Ace of Coins. So they want a new start. This relationship is very much valued, very much desired and wished for. It's what they're wishing for, this new start of the Ace of Coins. It could also speak to a move or a new move. It could be a lucky break or a stroke of luck that they are wishing for. I feel they could have walked away in the end. Well, at the end of this, at the breakup, when it broke up, they were upset. They were angry. I feel, were this Knight of Swords. You may not have been expecting what it was that they said to you, or even the action that followed that. Here we see them attacking you when your guard was down. So you certainly did not see that coming. You probably were very surprised when they ended it, or were very surprised by their reaction maybe to something that seemed, very small at the time, but they blew up on it and left you out in the cold. There could have been some bitterness and resentment here. We have the card of spite. Yeah. So they could have been bitter about something, or, I mean, it could be that they did not get what they wanted when they threw up that wall, or they didn't get what they expected. It didn't go as planned. Because they're upset. They're kind of this could be them looking at that wall, not knowing how to get past it. They could be feeling frustrated. You see, here they are, sitting in that energy, like I said. And although there's no wall on this one, there is a wall somewhere. There it is. And they've got this one thought on their mind, how to get out of a situation that they're in. To do so, I feel requires them to remove some armor, possibly. Um, they're looking at the world. There's an unseen threat having to do with the world. Let's see what's here. Yeah. Okay, so they would have to admit to something they did when they ended this, because something they did or said wasn't true. It wasn't true because the false prophet is here. And this person is fantasizing about you and about how they're going to approach you. Yeah. They're thinking about a big change or a huge change, or there's some surprising revelation. I feel like they have something to tell you, but maybe it's something they've been holding back or held back in the past even. This could be something this person has been carrying for some time. Yeah. And so here we have them dreaming about the future. They're not taking action on it, though. They're not taking action. They're sitting down, they're dreaming, they're preparing mentally and emotionally for an event that they see in the future. But they haven't figured out how to do this yet. You see, they're in preparation. They're looking. You see, they're puzzled. That's what I keep getting. They're puzzled. And it may require them to open up about something that they kept hidden from you, which could feel somewhat threatening to them, because maybe in some way it makes them vulnerable. Possible. 1 minute. I'm just going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Be right back. Sorry about that. So yeah, in some way, whatever they've been holding on to, and they may have held on to this the entire cycle, I'm getting. This might have something to do with their past. Yeah. This person is thinking of a future with you. I feel like they are preparing maybe to talk about something, and this could be a deeper emotional issue, something, even some baggage, that they've been holding on to for quite some time. I feel a long, long time, that needs to come out and be talked about or to be healed. Even if it had nothing to do with you, it directly affected you. You see, that's the thing. And here we have the world again. You see, cycles. Looking ahead to the next cycle to move this to a calmer shore. Planning ahead. That's what this card is. It's about having foresight. It's planning ahead, planning the next cycle. But you see, yeah, here they are in that boat, and this is them thinking ahead, okay? They're thinking about the next cycle we see here. And here they are, studying it, looking to the future. And this is what they're looking at. The boat landing on the calmer shore, but they're still hiding something. They're still carrying this. This is what needs to be talked about, which is, for them, it feels somewhat threatening. But, it's like they need to make a decision one way or the other. And are they willing to lose you to hold on to that information? Huh? I'm not exactly sure what that information is, but to me it seems like the choice would be simple, right? But then again, like I said, I don't know what that information is. I just know that it goes deep and it has left a scar on that person. Enough that they've held it in and kept it a secret for a long, long time. And throughout the cycle that you had with them, they've kept this inside. They were not open about it or opening about it. So there's the wall, and here's them returning, and they're shedding light on how to get that wall down, and it all seems like a mystery. But the attraction to you is very, very intense with this fire, all this fire energy here. They're not taking action yet. They're lacking the confidence, okay, on the Judgment card. So this is a call to make amends, to do the right thing, to speak a truth, to right a wrong. The Two of Swords. So here we go. It's one way or the other. It's a difficult decision, and there's just like there's no easy middle ground here, right? They have to choose. This is about finding that peaceful solution or wanting it. Maybe wanting peace of mind. Looking at the details about how to do it. There's our Emperor again. See, he's reappearing over here. How to restore the order. And it has to do with, they're thinking about the Knight of Swords. And he's the one that caused all the damage back here. Yeah, and so this has to do with whatever it was they said or did in the past and going deeper. Because of the blindfold, something that this person has not wanted to see or admit to or talk about. And with this Knight, this is about wanting to avoid a fight or an argument, being very tactful, very careful. Watching what they say and how they say things to avoid an upset or to avoid making something worse. Because words once spoken cannot be taken back. So they have to think carefully, because they have done something or said something in the past that they know the other person may not let them forget about, and they're going to have to explain it. And so this is a card actually that speaks of somebody. Here they are preparing, you see. There they are. What they're going to say. Now they do have this wisdom. What they're going to say, because how they say something what they say and how they say it can save them. They feel, this is them, this is what's going on in their mind, because they're doing the thinking here, you see. So they're thinking about the details about how they're going to say something. That's what that night there, okay. And so they're thinking that, oh, if I just use the right words, maybe she's not going to cut my head off or something, you know, or maybe maybe it'll work. Maybe I'll get my desire. Maybe she'll give me another chance, she or he. And so this person needs to feel confident in the plan and in the words that they desire to say, or the manner in which they wish to express something to you, in order for them to come forward. Because, you see, they very much desire to overcome the difficulties and to deepen this relationship, all right? But, and here, this is what they want. They want this to make up, because they have been just really missing you, okay? But they know that with this decision, there could be some repercussions. I think that's how you say it. And that, you know, the claws of that bird could sting. So they are expecting maybe that, you know, you could say something that, and they want to be prepared for everything that you could possibly say to them. Yeah, that could possibly sting them. Yeah, or, you know, be like a negative aspect on their plan somehow. But, so that's it. This person is in preparation, planning to come forward, but they are currently at this time lacking the confidence. This person has something to tell you. Something that, like I said, it's something that goes deep and goes far, that is not anything that you caused, but yet it did directly affect this relationship. And like, you're going to know when this conversation takes place in the future. Everything will just kind of fall into place, what I've been saying. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.